All right. Yep. We are underway here for winners round 3. Jumpman versus Shamoo. If you can swap those sides for me on the names, perfect. You've already got me. All right, so we saw Shamoo a little bit, or Jumpman a little bit earlier versus a different DLC sword fighter with a decidedly different playstyle, but this is going to be a little more pressure, a little bit more up close and in Jumpman's face here. I'll have to see if they're able to make that happen. Shamoo, on the other hand, we've actually seen all kinds of sword fighters today, of all different kinds, and DLC at that. Corrin, maybe not DLC for Ultimate, but DLC for a Smash game. So see how this works out. These combo strings. Bayonetta, is a character that can go tit for tat with Mythra as far as his combo strings go. You hit me one time and that links into a combo for 40, 50 and is relatively true. Hey, guess what? My whole character was designed to do that. I can fire back just like that, but so far it's more finding the opening to get the combo started that is proving to be the problem. Shamoo just staying out of harm's way, using that sword to keep Jumpman at bay and just rack up damage a piece at a time. Playing so careful here, that back air off of the platform, applying even more damage there. Jumpman trying to just stay patient and control the ground space there, trying to punish Shamoo's landing, but not paying off so far. Wow, down tilt even catching the ledge there when Jumpman holds on for a little too long. Jumpman getting a little feisty here too. I mean, we're seeing a lot of dash attacks, a lot of big moves coming out. Uh-oh. Are the tools there? The double jump was still available, so Jumpman is going to live and doesn't get ledge trapped either, at least not right away. Oh, Bat Within actually getting out of that up smash and opening up Shamoo for a combo there. Jumpman recognizing the frame data on both sides very well. Just the foot getting caught in that up smash, just enough to give you a little heart attack, but doesn't actually link into the killing blow there. And Jumpman once again trying to apply as much pressure as possible to Shamoo's landing, but Shamoo able to get back out. We're seeing the switch to the Pyra. That's where the kill could happen, and look at that. Just about immediately, a solid forward air, and that is going to clean the stock up. Jumpman trying to fire back immediately, but dash attack not quite as lethal. Looking for something, but has to get out of Shamoo's grasp here now. Up smash comes out on the wrong side. That could have been the stock, but not going to play out here. Instead, Jumpman just trying to find a way out. Shielding that neutral air from Mythra is so difficult. It's proving to be such a problem. The snipe again from that up B. Shamoo has not missed one of those yet and is consistently threatening recoveries that are trying to stall out from far away for too long. Shamoo into the Pyra now, but this time Jumpman finding that back air on the landing, reversing the situation and finding the stock. Even stocks now, but 100% extra credit is quite a bit, and Shamoo is already looking for those lethal options, not afraid to just try to find this stock here as Mythra going for that snipe once again, even going for the spread shot afterwards, just trying to apply any possible pressure to try to keep Jumpman from being able to recover. Ultimately, though, it is the forward smash that takes Jumpman's stock back on the stage. Now Shamoo has a full stock lead to play with, and that means Jumpman's got to be the one being a little more aggressive here and finding the openings. But that so far is working out pretty well. Solid 42% off of some tech chases, and we're, the neutral continues here. Shamoo wailing on that shield, perhaps for a little too long there. Jumpman able to find a way out. That Nair, I'm telling you, it's very strange because Mythra and Pyra have the same Nair visually. Mythra's, though, is a multi-hit and continues to put out hitboxes until it, either just naturally ends or has a landing hitbox that's relatively low stun, low disadvantage on shield. Pyra is just a single hit, so if you get used to dealing with one, it can put you off for the other. Jumpman, though, finding the witch time this time to set up an up smash to take the stock. And is starting to play around that neutral air just a little bit better here, and that might just be what needs to happen. Holding shield the entire time, this time, waiting it out, and then finding the witch twist afterwards. Not able to combo, but just having that answer might be what needs to happen here for Jumpman to pull ahead in this game. But we'll have to see. Jumpman now on the ledge. Shamoo has been doing an excellent job with these ledge traps and the off-stage situations as well. Always have to be worried about that snipe, that up B that launches that projectile. and has been a real threat here. Jumpman able to get in another solid combo, keeping the damage flowing here. But, oh, dodging underneath of the Nair as well, but now has forced out onto the ledge to stay safe. Excellent timing on the spot dodge. Maybe a little too greedy on the spot dodges there. Does not die to that up smash. Has one more chance at life here, but if Shamoo gets one more big hit, that might just be it for Jumpman. The Pyro Switch happens, but Jumpman is not slowed down in the slightest by that. Still keeping things going here. Taking the time, waiting things out, does not want to get hit by Pyra. And understandably, Shamoo trying to utilize the Blazing Revolt there to find the stock, but instead catching Jumpman being a little too aggressive there, taking that last stock with the Nair for game 1. I'm telling you, Jumpman was starting to work around. I mean, that Nair seemed to be the primary issue Jumpman was dealing there for a lot of that step, but once he started to get a feel for how that move was interacting, holding shield, waiting for the whole thing, it started to get a little bit sketchier for Shamoo. Shamoo was still able to ultimately switch into Pyra, slow the game down, zone out with the Blazing Revolt to force a bad approach. But that, that is a thing that really only worked in that last hit, last stock situation. That may not work as well in a full game, and now that Jumpman's ready for it. So we're likely going to have to see some more really solid Mythra play to make this happen. But with that Nair not getting as much value as it was before, it's going to be a little bit rougher here. So let's see how game 2 goes. Jumpman opting to go to Yoshi's. Good setup with a lot of platforms to extend combos. That probably honestly benefits both characters, if anything. But if the stage is strong for you and the stage is strong for your opponent, you're confident in your ability to play the game, why not go to it? Look at Jumpman go, really utilizing the booster kicks here and the witch twist to just keep moving, keep the momentum going, and fake out where they're going to be. So Shamoo never quite knows where or when to swing. Even finding the witch time there, I love this single jab first into the forward smash. Just that little bit of extra damage, you got time, why not? Get that extra hit, extra little bit of damage to rack up, and then you can take the stock. And that's Jumpman now with a pretty sizable lead and already coming out swinging into stock 2 here. Shamoo trying to find some way to equalize. Not even able to get to the ledge trap, the booster kick. Shutting the forward smash down. We see the Pyro switched into already threatening on ledge. And there's not a lot of characters that scare you that badly on ledge when you're only at 82, but Pyra, absolutely one of them. Anything from this character on a stage like this could absolutely kill. The Blast Stones on Yoshi's not known for being super far away, that is for sure. Jumpman, though, is able to make it back to stage and at least get back to neutral, where he's able to win, able to use Pyra's slower frame data to his advantage, find the hit. Shamoo now switching back into Mythra just to try to be able to win the advantage there. But Jumpman instead opening up with a jab, which kills off the side of Yoshi's. That Bayonetta jab does have quite a bit of knockback. And look at that, just tickling the feet with the guns there. Applying as much damage that is relatively safe as possible. Maybe for a little too long. It did lead to them being off stage here, and Shamoo is now getting an opening to try to close this stock out. Jumpman managing the drift very well, but Shamoo just walks out and rails an up smash in neutral there. It works out, it connects, but it doesn't kill. And Jumpman has so far not been threatened in the least by the Mythra ledge trap this particular game. Has not had a moment where that has really shut down their way back to stage, and is even punishing this Pyra for getting a little too aggressive on shield and not spacing that aerial quite well enough. But Blazing End at this percentage is going to kill. Jumpman makes one misstep, and that side B takes that stock. We are down to 1-2 here, and Shamoo changing up things a little bit here, changing the pace of the game, playing a little bit more evasive, and then working in the damage on those combos, but still needs to respect that afterburner kick. Jumpman has made it back to stage several times while also getting a hit to clear the ledge with that. And we see it again. Shamoo a little early with the up smash or the forward smash, and a little far away, giving Jumpman a chance back, but this time Jumpman uses the downwards version a little too low, bounces out and leaves them vulnerable. We are down to last stock, but Shamoo is effectively at last hit, so gonna really need to play their heart out here. to find this. Jumpman still powering through, even with Shamoo respecting the afterburner kick. Oh, that is the game. Finding that witch time on that passing aerial sets up the up smash. Jumpman gonna take game 2 and even the set out. You can see Jumpman is thinking real hard about what to ban here. Trying to make sure they don't give up, he doesn't give up anything too advantageous for Shamoo. So gotta lock down those critical stages in the matchup here. But Jumpman definitely, as this set is going on, is finding more and more ways around. And Shamoo is just really a huge part of this, is that Shamoo needs to respect that afterburner kick coming back to the stage a little more, because that has been a consistent factor in pushing Shamoo away from the ledge and giving Jumpman away back onto stage and even opening up combos for Jumpman. So we'll see how that goes. Shamoo definitely playing a little more careful there, trying to bait out some aerials mid-combo to find extensions, trying to keep the damage flowing here. 51% and still counting, getting in with a solid nair even. Jumpman breaking the pressure momentarily with that down air. Bayonetta is a character, can be very difficult to lock down. So many moves that are momentum changing. Just completely change your direction and your speed in the air, from the down air to the different variations of afterburner kick to witch twist. Lots of different ways for that character to stay evasive, even off stage, even in the air, and that can be difficult to lock down at times. This time coming back to stage with the jab as well. At this point, I don't know. If I'm Shamoo, I might just be on ledge holding the shield at all times at this point. It feels like Jumpman has been pretty committed to getting back onto the ledge with a hitbox, and Shamoo, it's just been getting away with it consistently here. Finding the forward throw as well to take the first stock. 92%. Shamoo still staying in Mythra, hasn't decided to switch just yet. Jumpman does get that combo, but at what cost? Now they're on the ledge, trying to find a way back. Shamoo playing very defensively, dash shielding, managing the spacing, and only attacking when he absolutely knows he's got a hit. Going for the single jab. Jumpman came back on the stage with a single jab. It connected, but didn't decide to combo. He didn't decide to combo it through. That is the first time there, right there, we've seen Shamoo miss that offstage up B. Which does let Jumpman get back momentarily, but not for very long. Jumpman just barely getting the witch twist in under the up smash, but not gonna get away with it a second time. Shamoo able to even the stocks out at only 32% or so extra credit. But now that we're back to an even game here and the percentages are lower, it looks like Jumpman is once again commanding the neutral here in this game 3. Definitely struggled with that game 1. Started to get more of a handle on it game 2, but definitely looking dominant in the neutral through a lot of game 3 here. But for how long? Shamoo starting to find openings. Mistech gonna lead into the jab. Jumpman trying to stay evasive. Witch twist, afterburner kick, putting some distance between them. Managing the spacing here. Oh, witch time providing that valuable get out of jail free card and setting up that hit, but the guns may be a little aggressive. Platform gonna interrupt that combo as well. And now Shamoo trying to find another way in. Jumpman is off stage. We see Pyra come out. Any one of those pirate swings absolutely could be a stock taker here. And Jumpman knows it. Trying to play things safe. Taking his time and looking for exactly the right angle. That blazing end. Still a problem. Does lock down a lot of Bayonetta's options as far as burst mobility goes. Burst damage to try to get in underneath reaction speed. And that down air, as we just saw, covers a lot of space in the neutral as well, and really just shuts down approaches pretty cleanly from the ground. Jumpman, though, just taking as much time as needed to feel this out and find the right approach. Shamoo pretty committed to playing defensively to find that option. Right there, one good burst option to get in, but Shamoo striking back with the up air. Jumpman way down below the stage. Mythra is back out to play here for the ledge trap situation, but not able to find the hit. Jumpman breaking the pressure. Shamoo trying to bait something out, looking for that hit, which time once again going to get Jumpman out of that situation. Not going to give up that hit, that potential combo starter there. Jumpman is going for dash attacks back and forth, just throwing them out there in this neutral, but hey, you know, one of them does connect, and it is making life a little more difficult for Shamoo. Shamoo can't just dash around on the ground like that. Has to think about that dash attack, that burst option, and has to be willing to throw up that shield at times. Oh, Shamoo, Jumpman waiting so patiently for that side B to end, but Shamoo still getting the grab off of it. Ultimately, get up attack, gonna clear some space. Up smash once again, not gonna hit. These jabs are going to kill. Jumpman now a stock up at 139 after some of the most high stress neutral I've seen in a while. And just like that, it's right back into it. Shamoo finding an up smash and finding the stock, and we are on last stock, game 3 here, and Jumpman already taking off with the damage, 48%, and back to neutral without so much as a threat just yet. But Shamoo not out of this by any measure. We've seen one good touch can even up for just as much damage out of Mythra here, and that is exactly what we're seeing play out. Jumpman landing on shield and then going for the witch twist, really just trying to vary the options up, trying to make sure that they can, you know, not... I mean, the last thing you want here is to have a grab, get air dodged or standing dodge. That could put you in a really bad spot. Another witch twist combo opener there. Jumpman finding these openers pretty frequently here, but it's ultimately Shamoo now who is ahead percentage-wise, has found just a little bit more damage on their setups. And that is an advantage. It's an important advantage at this point in the game, especially when you think of the concept that Mythra could come out to play at any moment here. And one good Mythra, that's what we're seeing right here, or Pyro rather, one good Pyro aerial could end it. Shamoo just trying to bait out any panic option to punish. Not going to happen though. Jumpman keeping his cool a little bit more than Shamoo anticipated, so the Mythra is going to return. Jumpman finds the opening this time. Another solid set of hits, but it's just not a stock taker. At 121, that dash attack, though, might just be Shamoo living just barely, holding onto it with some excellent DI, still alive for the moment, and breaking the pressure as well. Jumpman, one more chance here. We're reset to neutral again. Both these characters struggling to find the stock with these jabs might just do it. Up smash on shield, a little too committal, and Jumpman once again with the jabs to take the last stock is going to take game 3. And actually, come to think of it, my apologies for the folks at home. This is winner semifinals, so this is a best of 5. So we were still going, but Jumpman does have one game's worth of advantage, and I've got Micro coming over here to join me. Come on over, my man. Oh, winners semis. Good to hear, good to hear. So this set has been wild so far.
Yeah, it seems like Jumpman has been pretty good at closing up these stocks.
Yeah, and it's just maneuvering around too and playing around what Shamoo has been doing. I've seen adaptation throughout this entire game from Jumpman. Shamoo, you know, doing the same as well. We've seen a lot of Pyra come out now a little bit more in these later games, so certainly a lot still unexplored in this matchup between these two.
You can see exactly what's going on. Like Shamoo is doing super good with these edge guards, but that one's not gonna really work out. Actually.
Yeah, Shamoo's edge guards has been crazy. They've missed, I've been keeping track, have missed that offstage laser, like to punish someone recovering, one time. The entire time of across 2 sets that they've been on here. But just, it's not a kill. It's more damage. It's definitely a threat, but it hasn't set up a stock here, which is what Shamoo ultimately needs.
Usually the point of that up B is to gimp them, but Bayonetta with her recovery and like all those jumps, ooh, that F smash is just gonna end it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Jumpman just walked up to that man's shield. While Shamoo was still shielded, and just threw a forward smash. Am I understanding that?
Yeah, he just did not care. Like, super good awareness on his part.
Yeah, that's either a solid read or a huge YOLO mentality, but either way, paying off here.
Yeah. Now he just has a giant lead. He's a whole stock ahead now.
Yeah, and with Pyra out as well too, it's making Shamoo have quite a difficult time getting back onto the stage here.
And you can see Shamoo's really having a hard time. Oh, yeah, you can see Shamoo's really having a hard time just trying to chase him down, and that's not gonna kill. He's just trying to chase him down and just get these hits. I'd like to see him turn into Pyro soon so he can try to close out for a kill. But
yeah, you know, that's something we've been seeing throughout this matchup though, is that oh my god, again!
Jumpman with these reads are just super on point.
Right though? Like, I can't tell if it's a read at this point or if Jumpman's just throwing them out there every so often, but either way, I mean, it's working out.
Seems like Shamoo is getting kind of desperate though now. He's with 3 F smashes now.
Yeah, and you know, that may be what Jumpman, the information Jumpman is acting on. Reading that Shamoo is a little bit more desperate and probably not going to want to overcommit to anything defensive, because ultimately they need to find hits to find the stock, and that's maybe where these forward smashes are connecting.
And that F tilt is just gonna kill. Jumpman just a little bit off with the recovery on the side B.
Yeah, and that Pyra F tilt, man, I'm telling you, it hits like a Roy sweet spot F tilt, but on the whole blade. It's kind of disgusting.
And you can do just about everything with it. You can space it out, you can use it for pressure, it kills, super good.
Yeah, and, you know, where Shamoo was really controlling the neutral in the previous couple of games, it's starting to not be the case here. I mean, Jumpman really is now controlling the pace of a lot of this game, and the baits that Shamoo is going for, Jumpman's just not falling for it. Jumpman's kind of got that read that Shamoo wants to jump back out after jumping in aggressively, and is just waiting it out and waiting for the committal.
You can see Shamoo starting to be just a bit more patient. Jumpman just got the hit, but Shamoo's looking a bit more patient. He's running away a bit more. He's shielding a lot more. I don't know if it's because he's scared or he's just trying to, bait him into things.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine Mythra probably has, you know, decent out-of-shield options, so... Oh, wow, the ledge, though!
I don't know, that might have been a kill, unfortunately.
It very well may have been, but, you know, it at least got Shamoo back onto the stage, which is almost as good at this point in time. You know, at this point, you just... As long as you're confident in your neutral, as long as you can get your feet on the ground, that may just be all you're looking for. Back into Mythra now.
You were saying Pyra hits like a truck, so, like, at any point, one hit from Pyra could kill Jumpman.
Yeah. And, you know, this is something I feel like is an understated strength of these characters is, you know, a lot of people think, okay, play Mythra until you get the percentage and then play Pyra to find the stock, but Shamoo sometimes just switching back and forth at times just to break up the flow of the game. Oh, that's going to be it one more time.
That jab is so strong, it's going to kill.
That was, I want to say, every single one of those sets now. I think Jumpman took stock 3, all 3 games that he won in that set with that jab, specifically.
That recently buffed jab, yeah, it's super strong.